So we stopped like last time I played this, we stopped here. So we're gonna proceed. We're gonna continue. No, I think we passed through this. I still can't get a hold of her. Were there guests over today? When I checked the clock, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shigure several times but couldn't get through to her. And just like that, it had already gotten this late. I've never gone this long without hearing from Shigure. I really didn't understand my family schedule at all.
ご主人様、ご主人様。久しぶりに一緒にお風呂入りましょう。お背中流してあげますから。私たちの発育が良くなってからお風呂入れてくれなくなった。ご主人のエロ。
What? You haven't even grown that much. What are you two talking about? Oh my god.
にゃにゃにゃ、にゃんですと。ショコラとバニラはもう立派なレディー猫だってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたし。その発言がセクハラ。猫の尊厳を踏みにじってる。
Trampling on our dignity.
それに、ショコラは今くらいがアイデンティティ。
Vanilla, you're the one changing the subject. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home.
にゃ？帰る支度？ショコラの家はご主人様のお家ですけども？ショコラの隣が私の居場所だし。あと、ご主人かっこいい。なんか、妙に男前に見えてきた。
Strangely handsome. Would you want to be called strangely handsome? Stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut that out. The two of them looked my way, about to distract me again. Then Shigure isn't picking up. I'll take you two home. So go get ready to leave. You get described as strangely handsome. I don't think that's good. Chocolate and Vanilla turned away from me and cast their faces downwards. Returning home on the same day I had moved out seems to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way, nor was there time for excuse. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, you two. I'm going to open my bakery. I've got no one to rely on, so though I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself. It was a quiet voice I could barely hear. Chocolate said something with her head down. What did you say? I came closer and asked her to repeat herself.
嫌です！ショコラは絶対に帰りません！そんなこと言うご主人様は嫌いです！
What? Huh? Wait! Hey, Chocolate?
私もダットのごとく、いや、脱猫のごとく離脱。
Wait, what? Vanilla, why are you running away too?
ほらほら、ご主人様、こっちですよ。ショコラはこちらにございます。
It's dangerous, so stop running around. If you fall, you'll get hurt.
猫にそんな心配はご不要。人型でも猫は猫。さささ。
Maybe so in Chocolate's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity? Come on, I've got you now, Chocolate.
ご主人様のエッチ、どこ触ってるんですか？ご主人、ショコラの胸もろ触ってる。もうわしづかみ。
I am not. It's because you two are running around.
スキあ
Hey,
りです。
stop it. You're still going to run? I got you, Vanilla.
ちょこちょこちょこちょこちょ。
Wow, Chocolate, stop, really, stop.
ナイスアシスト、ショコラ。ささ。
Like I said, stop running! The two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me. And that's how was the first night went. Aw, for now I'll let you stay, but for only tonight. I don't have guest beds or futons, okay? While all that's happening, 11 o'clock became midnight. Even if I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. The one glimmer of hope I had that Shigeru would call me back didn't happen. So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority.
もちろんご主人様のベッドで寝ます。私もご主人のベッドで我慢する。
Cleverly, they had even brought pajamas. Wow! Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway. Really, if you two sleep there, where will I?
一緒に寝てくれないですか？この期に及んで。ご主人は人の男子なのに往生際が悪い。順番はご主人、ショコラ、私でいい。にゃはー。ご主人様とバニラに囲まれて幸せにゃ
Ah, don't get the hell out of yourself, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded.
じゃあ、押しかけたのはショコラたちですし、ここでいいですよ。猫らしく丸まって寝ますし。贅沢は言わない私たち、超けなげ。猫の鏡。
I watched the two of them lie down and curl up on the floor of an empty room without even curtains. That's way too pitiful of a sight to be called
お引
praiseworthy.
っ越ししたばかりで、段ボールたくさんありますよね。お家作ったらあったかいって聞いたし、なんとかなる気がする。
That's something only strange people would say. Where did these caterers get this information anyways? Well, they've probably read a lot of books and watched TV in Shigeru's room, but Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books though. The cat girl's reading kanji, no? Oh, that's really interesting. Ah, whatever. You two go sleep in my bed. It still gets pretty cold at night in April
そ
after
したら
all.
ご主人様はどうするんですか？
I'm going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit one person, and there's air conditioning in there if I
ダ
need
メ
it.
ですよ。それならショコラがソファーで寝ますから。ご主人様はバニラと一緒にお布団で寝てください。私こそソファーのが落ち着く。ショコラとご主人でベッド使えばいい。
Aw, so cute. They move quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I placed my hands on their heads and spoke in a clear and stern voice. Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders. Understood?
ご主人様。
Oh, look at them. So
ご
cute.
主人。
Oh. I said it like that deliberately. The two of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads
ご
apologetically.
めんなさい。ご主人様。
Oh.
ごめんなさい。
They mustered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite of the effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. I felt a prickling sensation in my chest. Oh, that pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the two of them on the head. Come on, get going.
はい。
Oh, hi. Hi, Kotoshi-sama. Good night. If anything happens, call me right away, okay?
おやすみなさい。ご主人様。おやすみ。
I gently rubbed the heads of the two dispirited cat girls once more. See you in the morning. With that said, I turned the lights off in the room.
ご主人様。本当にごめんなさい。迷惑をかけてしまって。
Aww. Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my kokoro from before became even sharper. Ah, the pain in my kokoro. I swallowed that pain and I replied cheerfully. It's okay if it's just for one night. Don't worry
ご
about
主
it.
人様。
Now then, go to sleep. Oh, I really shouldn't act on my emotions, ah. I laid down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotion, the result would just lead to more sadness. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all end up as lies. It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this. While I continued to pile on insult and make excuses for my actions, what happens? I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over.
Nekopara.
Neko para. Who spoke? Who's that?